Hey everyone, welcome back to Dev Parkour. It's been way too long since I made a video, so I wanted to give you an update on some things that were going on with the channel and with Valence, the startup that I've been working on for the last 6 or 7 months now. If you're not familiar with Valence, go ahead and check out some of the previous videos, or stick around. Actually, better yet, stick around, because what Valence is has actually changed quite a bit over the course of those months. I started off building a ticket tracker for software engineers, and then eventually it kind of turned into more a ticket tracker for product teams. But after talking to a lot of different people in the software industry, some software engineers, some software engineering managers, some product managers, some agile coaches, and more like agile practitioners, I realized that what I was trying to do, there wasn't really a problem there, or there wasn't a real problem worth solving, or for me worth solving, but there was actually a different problem that was worth solving when I talked to product managers and observed how they're working. So what ends up happening is that product managers, they typically are talking to customers, they're talking to internal stakeholders, they're talking to engineering teams. They have a lot of conversations, and they capture all of that knowledge in the tools that they're most familiar with, which ends up being Google Docs and Microsoft Word, which is kind of funny considering there's a whole industry around product management tools. There are actually quite a few tools that purport to be the most amazing product management tool, yet product managers end up going back to Microsoft Word and Google Docs, and they pour all of their information into these things. They spend lots of time building out extensive PRDs, or even like project charters or things like that. It's just, whatever it needs to be, whatever information needs to be captured, it ends up going in something like Microsoft Word or Google Docs. Eventually, it comes time to get an engineering team involved, right? Engineering teams work from their issue trackers, from Jira, from Pivotal Tracker, from Rally, from, I've even run into some that use GitHub issues, GitLab issues, something as simple as that. And as soon as that happens, all of that information that the product manager put in this Google Doc or Microsoft Word doc basically goes out the window. It immediately becomes out of date. No one references it. It existed basically solely to justify the project and get the tickets written, which is a real shame because there's so much valuable information in those documents. And even when engineers go to implement the tickets that they're working on, they ask a ton of questions that was probably already captured in those documents. So this is a problem. All of this information goes into a ideally centralized repository, but then no one refers to it after the project starts. Valence is different. Valence starts from a very simple, unassuming, Confluence doc, Word doc, Google doc sort of perspective, but then allows you to integrate in all of the pieces that everybody else on the team is working on. You use a Miro board, great. You can include that in a page in Valence. You're using Figma, great. You can also include that directly in the page, and it's interactable or interactive. So you don't have to click into Figma to see the Figma diagram. You can see, sorry, not diagram, design. You can see the Figma experience right within Valence. And we're planning to integrate Zoom, or, eventually maybe we'll integrate Teams or something like that as well. So if you're going to have a meeting about a feature, that's great. Schedule it from within Valence. It goes right in the page. And when the meeting completes, the recording, the transcript, any notes shows up right in the page in place of the scheduled meeting. So it's all right there. You don't lose any of the context. And then when it comes comes time to actually plan the project, that's great. Valence has requests, which are just like issues, or I guess Jira calls them issues as well. Stories, bugs, whatever. You can plan your project right in Valence. So you have this list of requests, and you can view them in watch lists, boards that represent sprints, or if you're more of a Kanban style, you have your backlog. Either way, all the requests are right there, and you can track the project all from one centralized location. Everything links to each other, and everything just integrates seamlessly with everything else. We're using it internally to build Valence and to plan out the next generations of Valence. Now we actually have a team, so it's not just me, and it's been great. We use it for coordination. We do also use Slack. That's an area that we're looking to build into the product as well. We just recently added comments to pages and requests, so you can add comments and further refine both the pages and the requests, keep things up to date, and but we're looking to extend that further into the realm that kind of teams use Slack for. And the problem there is you have all this knowledge that ends up going into Slack, and then it never makes it back to the centralized document. By having it all in the same place, it opens up new opportunities to enhance the document that you're working on based on the conversations that you're having. I'm being intentionally vague there because right now it's kind of a manual process, but we are looking to improve that in the future and make this entire process that much more streamlined. So my ask of all of you is, if you're in this space, which I'm guessing you are, at least maybe a software developer if you're watching this channel, go ahead, check it out. It still works phenomenally well as a ticket tracker. I would rather use Valence over Jira any day. So go ahead, check it out. ValenceDev.io. I'll leave links down in the video description. Definitely try it out. You won't be sorry. If you have questions, feedback, let us know. There will be links down below on how to give feedback, how to share your ideas with me. If you want to see more from Valence, let me know. I'm really excited about this. Hope you can tell. It's been fun working on it. It's been a ton of work, but we're making a lot of progress, and I'm really excited about the next, however long Valence is around, forever ideally, but certainly about the next 3 months, 6 months, year. We've got a lot planned, doing a lot, and it's really exciting. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and give this video a like. Appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I've said this a lot, but I really want to get back into making more regular content for the channel. And I feel like now that we've kind of pivoted Valence and gone in this new direction, I have kind of a new set of content that I can actually share on the channel that tells a cohesive story. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully you're as excited about this as I am. But yeah, check out Valence. Let me know what you think, and subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit like on the video. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.